Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a transformative concept that can completely change how you approach life's challenges, the power of not caring about the outcome. Now, you might be thinking, not caring? How can that possibly be helpful? But stick with me. When we talk about not caring, we're not advocating for indifference or apathy. Instead, we're exploring a mindset that allows you to release the grip of anxiety and desperation and embrace a powerful sense of freedom and confidence. So, if you're ready to unlock this incredible source of inner strength and learn how to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and resilience, stay tuned. We're about to delve deep into how you can adopt the mindset of responsible detachment and transform your approach to success, relationships, and personal growth. When you truly stop caring about the outcome, you tap into a profound source of power and freedom. This might sound counterintuitive at first, but consider this: the more you obsess over a result, the more you entangle yourself in a web of anxiety, fear, and desperation. Picture this: you're about to give a presentation. If you're overly concerned about every possible reaction from your audience, you'll likely find yourself crippled by nerves, stumbling over words, and second-guessing every move. But if you approach the situation with a mindset of detachment, where the outcome is just one of many possible outcomes and not a reflection of your worth or success, you walk into that room with a different energy. You speak with confidence, you flow effortlessly, and paradoxically, people are more likely to be drawn to you and your message. This concept isn't about apathy or disinterest. It's about releasing the grip of control and understanding that your value and happiness aren't hinged on any singular event or response. When you don't care about the outcome in an obsessive way, you're not emotionally invested in a way that can be detrimental. Instead, you are liberated from the chains of expectation. This detachment fosters a calm, confident, and authentic presence. You're free to act from a place of true intention, unclouded by the fear of failure or the need for approval. Why does this work? Because people are perceptive. They pick up on the subtle cues of desperation or overinvestment. When you care too much, it can come across as needy or overbearing. It's like grasping sand, hold it too tightly, and it slips through your fingers. In social dynamics, excessive care can push people away because it feels like pressure. Conversely, when you are nonchalant and secure within yourself, it creates a magnetic aura. You're not seeking validation, so others are naturally drawn to your self-assuredness. Think of the relationships where you've seen this play out. Often, the more someone chases after another person, the more elusive that person becomes. Yet, when they stop pursuing and find contentment within themselves, the dynamics often shift. The pursued becomes the pursuer. This isn't about playing games or manipulating others. It's about genuine self-contentment and independence. Let's take this concept into another realm: business. When negotiating a deal or pitching an idea, showing that you are overly eager or anxious to secure the agreement can be a sign of weakness. It suggests that you are overly dependent on the outcome, which can be exploited by others. However, when you approach negotiations with a mindset of "I'm fine whether this deal goes through or not," you maintain a position of strength. You communicate that your worth and success are not solely contingent on this one deal. This detachment can often lead to better outcomes because you're negotiating from a place of power, not desperation. Caring too much can also drain your energy and narrow your focus to a single point, blinding you to other possibilities and opportunities. By fixating on one outcome, you might miss alternative paths that could lead to equally or more fulfilling results. Not caring in the context of detachment allows you to remain open to whatever comes your way, ready to pivot and adapt as necessary. This flexibility is a significant advantage in a world that is unpredictable and constantly changing. Consider athletes and performers who are in the zone, fully immersed in their activity with a sense of effortless control. They aren't obsessively concerned about winning or losing in that moment. They are focused on the process, on their movements, on the game itself. This state of flow, where action and awareness merge, is often where we perform our best. It's where we find our true power. When you truly embrace the mindset of not caring about the outcome, you send a powerful message to yourself and others: you are resilient and capable, no matter what happens. This doesn't mean neglecting your responsibilities or being indifferent to your goals. On the contrary, it's about giving your best effort in everything you do, while simultaneously releasing your attachment to any particular result. This detachment is a form of inner strength and clarity, allowing you to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and composure. Consider the example of applying for a job. You might have your heart set on this position, meticulously preparing your application and interview responses. Yet, if the job offer doesn't come through, instead of spiraling into disappointment and self-doubt, you accept it as part of your journey. You acknowledge that despite your desire for the job, its outcome does not define your worth or future. You continue your pursuit with confidence, knowing that other opportunities will come. This mindset shifts your focus from a single outcome to the broader picture of your career and personal growth. Relationships provide another profound illustration of this concept. Imagine investing deeply in a romantic relationship, believing it will last forever. Yet, if it ends, it can be devastating. By cultivating a mindset of detachment, you allow yourself to experience and appreciate the relationship fully, without clinging to the idea that it must last a lifetime. When it's over, instead of being shattered, you reflect on the growth and joy it brought you and carry those lessons forward into future relationships. This approach is not about denying your emotions or minimizing your aspirations. It's about recognizing that life is inherently unpredictable and that placing your well-being solely in the hands of specific outcomes is a precarious strategy. When you detach from the outcome, you cultivate resilience. You develop an inner assurance that, regardless of what happens, you have the strength and capability to move forward. This is a liberating realization. It frees you from the tyranny of fear and expectation, allowing you to engage with the present moment fully and authentically. When you put your best foot forward, investing your time, energy, and heart into something, it can be deeply disheartening when things don't turn out as you hoped. Maybe you didn't get the job you desperately wanted, or your team lost the game, or a cherished relationship ended despite your best efforts. In these moments, it's natural to feel disappointed and question your actions. However, it's crucial to recognize that there is always a lesson to be gleaned from every outcome, no matter how unexpected or undesirable. Life is a continuous journey of learning and growth. Every setback, rejection, or failure is not a dead end, but rather a stepping stone, guiding us toward deeper understanding and self-awareness. When things don't go as planned, it's an opportunity to reflect and learn rather than to dwell on what might have been. Ask yourself, what did this experience teach me about myself? How can I improve or adjust my approach next time? What strengths did I discover in myself that I didn't know I had? For instance, not getting a job might push you to enhance your skills, refine your interview technique, or consider different career paths that might be a better fit for your talents and passions. A lost game can highlight areas where your team can grow stronger, work on strategy, or improve teamwork. And a failed relationship can offer profound insights into your own needs, boundaries, and the kind of partner who truly complements you. To truly turbocharge this mindset of not caring, it's essential to understand the deeper principles behind it and put in the work to align with your best efforts and intentions. This approach might initially sound like a carefree, perhaps even irresponsible attitude, but in reality, it taps into a profound and powerful concept known as the law of detachment. The law of detachment suggests that by letting go of our need to control the outcomes and trusting the process, we open ourselves to a flow of life that aligns with our true nature and the natural order of the universe. This doesn't mean we become indifferent or careless about our actions. On the contrary, it means that we engage fully and passionately with our endeavors, yet remain unattached to how they ultimately unfold. This detachment is rooted in confidence and clarity, not apathy or negligence. The heart of this principle lies in giving your best effort in every situation and then releasing your attachment to the results. This is where the true power of not caring comes into play. When you know that you have done everything within your capacity, worked diligently, acted with integrity, and put forth your best effort, you can detach from the outcome with peace of mind. You are secure in the knowledge that you have aligned yourself with your highest potential, and the rest is beyond your control. For instance, think about preparing for a significant job interview. You research the company, refine your resume, practice your responses, and present yourself professionally. By doing so, you ensure that you've put your best foot forward. However, once the interview is over, it's time to let go. Whether you get the job or not is no longer in your hands. Trust that your efforts and preparation will lead you to the right opportunity, whether it's this job or another one down the road. Let me share a personal story that illustrates this concept vividly. In a past relationship, there were moments when my partner would become upset and insist that I leave, assuming that my calm demeanor meant I didn't care. When faced with such situations, I would calmly pack my belongings and prepare to walk out, not because I didn't care about the relationship, but because I was grounded in my truth and aligned with my actions. In those moments, I had assessed my behavior and knew I had done nothing wrong. My calm reaction wasn't out of apathy, but from a place of clarity and detachment. I understood that I couldn't control her emotions or her decisions. What I could control was my response and my adherence to my principles. When she saw me genuinely ready to leave, often she would attempt to stop me, confused by my seeming nonchalance. But here's the key: I wasn't indifferent to the relationship or her feelings. I cared deeply, but I also understood that clinging desperately to an outcome or trying to manipulate the situation to stay wasn't true to my values or healthy for either of us. My lack of reaction wasn't about not caring, it was about trusting in the alignment of my actions and the truth of the situation. A clear conscience is truly the best pillow at night. When you know deep down that you've acted with integrity, given your best, and respected both yourself and others, you can rest easy. This principle is particularly poignant in relationships, where the desire to hold on can sometimes clash with the need to let go. If someone you care about decides they no longer want to be with you, the instinctive response might be to chase after them, to beg them to stay, hoping that you can somehow rekindle the connection. But what does this truly achieve? Forcing someone to remain in your life when they no longer wish to be there often leads to resentment and a relationship built on obligation rather than genuine desire. It's akin to trying to keep water cupped in your hands; it will inevitably slip through your fingers. When you choose to let someone go, you are not only respecting their wishes but also honoring yourself. Letting go isn't about giving up or admitting defeat. It's about recognizing the importance of autonomy and free will. You're allowing both yourself and the other person the space to grow, to find what truly fulfills you. It's about trusting that life has a plan, and that forcing things rarely leads to lasting happiness. Consider this: if you let someone go and they choose to return, it's likely because they've had the time and space to reflect on what truly matters to them. They come back not out of coercion or guilt, but out of a genuine desire to be with you. This kind of return is based on mutual respect and understanding, which is the foundation of any meaningful relationship. On the other hand, if you beg someone to stay, they might return reluctantly, driven by a sense of duty or pity rather than love. Such a relationship is fraught with imbalance and lacks the essential elements of joy and mutual affection. Over time, this imbalance can lead to dissatisfaction and emotional fatigue, where one or both parties feel trapped rather than cherished. Letting go also sends a powerful message to yourself about your own worth. It affirms that you value yourself enough not to cling to something or someone that isn't meant to be. It's an acknowledgement that you deserve to be with someone who chooses to be with you wholeheartedly, not half-heartedly. For example, think about a job that isn't fulfilling. If you force yourself to stay, driven by fear of the unknown or a sense of duty, you may find yourself miserable, unable to perform at your best, and eventually burning out. But if you leave, you open up possibilities for a role that truly matches your skills, passions, and values. Letting go creates space for the right things to come into your life. This principle applies not just to relationships but to all areas of life: careers, friendships, and personal goals. When you release your tight grip on something that isn't working, you make room for something better suited to you. This space is vital for growth, new opportunities, and genuine connections. One of the most profound shifts you can make is to move from a mindset of chasing to one of attracting. Chasing implies desperation and fear of missing out, often leading to actions that are driven by anxiety rather than authenticity. When you chase something, a job, a person, a goal, you're projecting a sense of lack and neediness that can repel what you desire. In contrast, attraction is about aligning your thoughts, words, and actions with your true self and your deepest desires. It's about being authentic, confident, and open to possibilities. When you align yourself in this way, you create a magnetic field around you that naturally draws opportunities, people, and experiences that resonate with your true essence. Imagine you're looking for a job. Instead of frantically applying to every opening and stressing over each rejection, focus on honing your skills, building a strong professional network, and presenting your authentic self in every application and interview. By doing this, you're not just looking for any job. You're aligning yourself with the right opportunities that match your abilities and aspirations. This approach not only increases your chances of finding a fulfilling position, but also reduces the stress and anxiety associated with the job hunt. To truly harness the power of attraction, you must ensure that your thoughts, words, and behaviors are in harmony. Your internal dialogue should reflect confidence and clarity, your words should communicate your intentions clearly and positively, and your actions should demonstrate commitment and authenticity. Your mindset is the foundation of attraction. Cultivate a positive, growth-oriented mindset that sees every experience as an opportunity for learning and growth. Avoid negative self-talk and instead focus on affirmations that reinforce your self-worth and potential. For example, instead of thinking, "I'm not good enough for this job," reframe it to, "I am continually growing and learning, and I bring valuable skills to the table." The language you use shapes your reality. Speak about your goals and desires with confidence and optimism. Share your aspirations with others in a way that reflects your belief in their possibility. When you talk about your goals, use affirming and positive language that aligns with your intentions. For instance, instead of saying, "I hope I get the job," say, "I am excited about the opportunities ahead and confident in my abilities." Your actions are the physical manifestation of your thoughts and words. Act in ways that reflect your commitment to your goals and your belief in your worth. Show up consistently and authentically, putting your best effort into everything you do without being overly attached to the outcome. This means preparing thoroughly for an interview or a presentation, being fully present in your relationships, and pursuing your passions with dedication and enthusiasm. When you align your thoughts, words, and actions in this way, you create a powerful synergy that attracts what you desire. You become a beacon for the opportunities and relationships that resonate with your true self and your highest potential. Conclusion: there's an incredible power in not caring, a concept often misunderstood as indifference or irresponsibility. However, when approached correctly, not caring can be a profound strategy for maintaining peace of mind and achieving the best results. The key lies in knowing you've done your part and being willing to walk away when a situation no longer aligns with what you know to be true or righteous. When you detach yourself from the outcome, you gain a sense of freedom and strength. This doesn't mean shirking responsibilities or abandoning your efforts. On the contrary, it means putting forth your best effort and then allowing the outcome to unfold naturally. When you truly understand and internalize this approach, you become unshakable because you trust that you've done everything within your power. When you care too much, you open yourself up to the possibility of being taken advantage of or becoming overly attached to the outcome. This can lead to stress, anxiety, and a sense of helplessness. However, when you adopt the mindset of responsible detachment, you protect your well-being and maintain your integrity. Letting go is a practice in self-trust and faith in the process of life. It means acknowledging that while you can control your actions and efforts, the ultimate result is beyond your grasp. This realization is liberating and allows you to move forward with confidence, knowing that you've given your best. Imagine you lend a friend money to help them through a tough time. You do it out of kindness and a desire to support them. Later, they return asking for more. At this point, it's crucial to evaluate your capacity and boundaries. If you've already given generously, it's perfectly acceptable to decline further assistance. You're not being selfish or unkind. You're simply honoring your limits. This responsible detachment ensures you're not depleting your resources or enabling dependency. To truly harness the power of not caring, start by assessing areas in your life where you feel overly attached to outcomes. Reflect on whether you've given your best effort and how you can practice letting go of the need to control results. By doing so, you'll cultivate a balanced approach to life, where you honor your efforts and trust in the unfolding of events. Try embracing this mindset and observe how it transforms your interactions, decisions, and overall well-being. The journey of responsible detachment is one of continuous learning and growth, but the rewards of inner peace and empowerment are well worth the effort. By living with a clear conscience and embracing the power of not caring, you become a beacon of calm and stability in a world often driven by fear and anxiety. This approach not only enhances your personal life but also inspires those around you to find their own balance and strength. So, step forward with confidence, knowing that you have the power to shape your life with integrity, resilience, and a profound sense of peace. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the power of not caring about the outcome. Remember, the key to this approach is aligning your actions with your true values and intentions, and then trusting in the process. Whether it's in your career, your relationships, or your personal goals, the ability to let go of the outcome opens up a world of possibilities. You become more resilient, more adaptable, and ultimately, more in tune with your authentic self. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more content that empowers you to live your best life. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. I'd love to hear how you plan to incorporate this mindset into your own life. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss a new video. Together, let's continue to grow, learn, and inspire each other to embrace the journey with confidence and peace. Remember, you have the power to shape your life with integrity, resilience, and a profound sense of freedom. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.